This young man, your name is Isaiah,
Yes.
threw bricks at your car and damaged it.
Yes, he did.
You want to be compensated. And defamation of character because you claim that Diamond shared a video that she took of you on the internet.
It's not that she took it from me. She had gotten a video from her sister's phone that I had sent to her sister, and she had posted it on the internet.
Okay. She says she did that because you told her boyfriend that she was cheating on him or some other such teenage nonsense that I'm quite frankly not interested in. Okay. What I want to know, Javante, why are you a plaintiff?
I'm a plaintiff because I was a witness.
Well, a witness is not a plaintiff.
I used the vehicle to work, to get to work.
Who cares? It's not your car. So you're not a plaintiff.
He paid for part of the vehicle as
I don't
well.
care. Is his name on the title? No. Sit. Now the case belongs to you. When did this incident with the car take place?
On May 5th, it began.
When did it finish?
On May 6th in the morning.
Now, you're the mother.
Yes.
What I gather is that your daughter told you that she had been working with her friend doing DoorDash.
Yes.
Stand still. And that the plaintiff had not given her any money for working with her at DoorDash.
Correct.
Did you contact her?
I did.
How did you contact her?
I have wrote her and asked her about,
Wrote her how?
through Messenger.
Okay, so you texted her.
Yes.
Did you send any text messages to her that could be viewed as threatening?
No.
No. Okay. Do you have any text messages that she sent to you that you want to show me that could be viewed as threatening or harassing?
Yes, I do.
Well, then show me.
So I have text messages from her where she kept asking me and
Just
then...
a second. Just show them to me.
Okay. This one here.
Okay, so it's clear, Ms. Muñez, that you owed her money because you don't deny that you owed her money, but you say you're not giving her any money because she disrespected me. Well, how did she disrespect you?
She disrespected me by, she was just basically telling people my business. He was going to him saying that I was cheating on him. And then she spiraled from there because I had gotten into an argument with her because of a fact that I was with her sister all the time.
Who cares? Did you owe her money? The answer is yes.
I didn't owe her any money. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I offered for her to come out with me, door dashing, and she agreed to it. When I took her out, I had bought her food and stuff, and all the money I made that day went straight to gas that I had to put in the car from doing those orders. I didn't make much. I told her in the beginning if I made anything, and I was gonna give it to her out of the kindness of my heart. That's what I do.
Did she get out of the car to either pick up or deliver any items?
Yes, she came out with me.
You drove. She got out and either picked up or delivered the items. That's a yes.
Yes.
Then you owed her money. Okay, that's not part of this complaint, but I'm just getting the characters.
Yeah.
Okay, a mother says the disrespect has nothing to do with what she earned. You consider that harassment? No way.
It's just...
I'm just telling you, from a legal perspective, that is not harassment. Okay, case against you is dismissed. You may be seated.
Okay, thank you.
Now I would like you to tell me what your case is against Diamond.
Diamond was threatening me the whole day. She wanted to fight me. She continued sending me text messages, as well as when...
Show me the text messages.
So this is where it began, where she first started talking. And then this one. I have...
Who's Star?
Her sister, the one I was friends with.
Who cares? Nonsense. Anything else with regard to Diamond? That's you.
So after they had damaged my car, she ended up posting a photo of me on the internet.
Okay.
And sending out my number and my address.
There's no allegation that she damaged your car. That was all?
That was him.
Isaiah?
Yes.
Okay. So let me see what you claim. And this is the final harassment.
No. I have more evidence of the harassment.
Okay, so let me see the next piece of evidence that you allege is harassment. This is all
that's the
teenage nonsense stuff. Okay, so what did you post?
Her in her lingerie.
Her and her lingerie.
That she already posted herself.
That's not true, Your Honor.
Okay.
I didn't post it.
So let me, just a second. Let me see the photograph that she posted of you.
I do have one from the screenshot of someone that had texted me from her sending out my number with the picture.
Did you put her phone number in the
No, I didn't.
Do you have those posts that you made from your phone? Did you make them from your phone?
She actually sent them to someone and they sent it to me.
Who sent it to you?
She sent them to someone.
Just a second. Name! If they sent it to you, I need the name.
My sister's ex-boyfriend.
What's his name?
I don't know his name like that.
You're a witness. Stand up. What's your other daughter's name?
Star.
What's her boyfriend's, ex-boyfriend's name?
I don't know his name personally, but I know who she's talking about because she did send a picture over to him.
Who sent a picture over to whom?
Dynasty has sent a picture to him.
To the boyfriend?
Yes.
What's his name?
I don't know who he is. I didn't send the
Just a
photo
second.
over.
Who took the picture of you?
I did. I sent
Just
it
a
to her
second.
sister.
Just a second. You took a picture of yourself
Yes.
in lingerie and you disseminated it to her sister.
Yes, because me and her
Just-
sister would send
Who
things like that
cares
back and
what
forth.
the why is?
Now, this case is getting a little bit spicy. Now, if it was me and I was looking at the evidence here, I would say that probably she's lying and she did, in fact, send a lingerie picture to her friend's ex-boyfriend. But she doesn't want to get caught because her current boyfriend, who she quote-unquote potentially cheated on, is here sitting with her as her witness. And she needs him to vouch for her and be a witness for the other aspects of this case, which is that they threw bricks at her car. But I feel like there's something very interesting going on here because this young lady here I feel like I'm reading an energy that she's being honest, but she's also trying to protect the people who are maybe, she doesn't want to spill the beans on who does what, because she knows that there's potentially more going on between this ex-boyfriend and her, and that there is actually in fact cheating, and that's why she feels uncomfortable getting this information out. That's just what my take is on this. But I want to know what you guys think. Do you think that perhaps she is in fact sending lingerie photos to some other man and she's trying to cover it up right now? Because that's what I think is going on here.
So when you're dumb and you take a picture that you don't want on the front page of the New York Times, put it in your safe, and then if somebody steals it out of your safe, that's malicious. You send it to somebody else. You published it. You sent that to her sister. And what her sister did was her sister showed it to her boyfriend. Do you understand?
I do.
Good.
I do now. I'm not friends with them anymore
Good.
because of it.
So we're finished with you. You can step back again. What else do you have against her, do you think?
It's the text messages that I'm receiving from random people. Nobody has my number, and they have the picture that she had posted too. So you're telling me she didn't get the number or anything? She didn't hand out the number and somebody just has the video?
Just a second. I don't know
No, I know.
if you have proof that she put your number.
Yes, I had submitted a video from Snapchat that she had posted at the time. I can pull it out on my phone if you
Well,
want
put it out on your phone. Did you send this out on Snapchat?
No, I posted it on Snapchat.
Just a second. So the answer is you
Well,
posted
yeah.
it to be nasty.
No, it wasn't. She already posted herself in it.
Just a second. Did you post it with her phone number on it?
No,
No.
never did with her phone number.
Just a
Just
sec-
was her.
Okay. So I want you to watch it. Make sure you watch it carefully.
Here.
Oh, would you show this to Miss Diamond in the Rough, please? Want to read that you posted? Read it. Can you read?
It says, just waiting on you, say no more, you know how I do.
Who do you think posted that?
I posted the picture, the video. She's the one that sent that to the boy through her phone. Because her and my sister was trying to see if he was loyal.
You following that?
Yes, I'm following.
Okay.
So the friend, sister,
Star.
they came up with a little plan to test the boyfriend's loyalty, have her send a picture to said boyfriend to see how said boyfriend responds to her picture/video.
Oh, my
For
God. Yeah, she's not
sister.
swift enough to make up that story.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, you can step away from your brother. You're no longer a defendant
Your
in this
Honor,
action.
she posted the video, which had other people texting me as
I
well.
don't care. Don't take pictures that you don't want to see on the front page of the New York Times and then send them to somebody.
I didn't send them. Her sister sent them.
I understand that. You sent them to her sister, your friend Star. Is that correct? Is that
Yes,
correct?
but that didn't mean that she had to keep harassing
She
me
didn't
about it.
have to.
But why?
Just not everything is
Okay.
a lawsuit, madam. What I'm telling you is,
She
if
posted-
you had taken the video, put it in the safe, and she stole it out of the safe, you have a case. You published the video by sending it to somebody else. That somebody else showed it to their boyfriend or showed it to 20 other people. Do you understand?
I do, but what I'm not understanding is how you're just dismissing her with her posting that, as well as posting a picture after it with me and my daughter. Like, my video did not have my face on it. As you could see, it was blurred out. I had it covered, so nobody could have told it was me.
It got more stupid. It just got more stupid. Well, now let's get to what this case is about, which is damage to the car. You, on the 6th of May, you went over to a place where she was with your sister. Not with her.
No,
With whom?
by myself.
You went by yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
What did you go there for?
Because I had called my sister, see what was going on, and she started with me. So we started something. She told me to come to her house. And she
Who
had
told you
people-
to come to her
My
house?
sister, Star.
Your sister Star.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, the other one, the one with the boyfriend, with your old friend. Okay. So your sister Star told you to come to whose house?
Her house.
How old is she?
19?
She doesn't live home.
No.
You live home with Diamond?
Yes.
So your sister Star told you to come over to her house, and
We were arguing back and forth on the phone. She had told me to come over to her house
why were you arguing with your sister?
because of some situation that happened between.
What situation that happened?
I don't know what situation it was, but I called her, and me and her started arguing on the phone.
What were you arguing with your sister about?
I don't know what it was about. I don't know the situation.
Oh, did you go over to your sister's house?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that where Miss Munez was? At your sister Star's house? And now you have two geniuses. You have any other children?
Yeah.
Also geniuses?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. So now you go to your sister Star's house, and the plaintiff is hanging out with your sister. And out front of the house, there starts to be a back and forth. You're shouting up the window, they're shouting back at you, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And what are you shouting and what are they shouting?
Splurs, like different things.
Are you telling somebody to come down? They're telling you to come up?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. When did Diamond show up?
Like a couple minutes later, but
Okay. And when did your stepfather show up?
after he heard that, I was there.
That's not true.
Just a sec.
He-
Shh. Stand up. You're the stepfather, your last name is?
Aponte.
Mr. Ponte, who told you that your stepson, the genius, was over at your stepdaughter Star's house?
My wife did.
When you got there, what did you see?
I seen ice.
Shh. When you got there, be careful. When you got there, what did you see?
I seen a lot of arguing.
Between whom and where were they located?
My son was outside of the house, and they was out the window.
And they were at the window, so
Yeah.
you heard back and forth and back and forth.
Yes.
Okay, and then what happened, sir?
And
Look at me.
after they was arguing,
After they were arguing, yes.
I was surveillance the whole time. That's
No,
why.
you were watching?
Yes,
You
that's
were
why they
standing-
don't know I was there.
Just a second. You know this is not going to come out well. I just want you to understand it's not going to come out well.
So it seems like we're about to embark on a total Judge Judy meltdown as these young children who she's already basically said have no brains are just running their mouths and not saying anything, not telling the truth, and just kind of beating around the bush. She's asking very specific questions because she's trying to get to the bottom of this, but they're kind of giving these little sort of small truths, sort of lies, close to the truth, not quite the truth. And it's really interesting that the stepdad is here, and I feel like he's gonna lie. And he has like a smug look on his face, like as if he's lying. I feel like this young man did in fact throw the bricks, and if it wasn't him, it was someone else in this family, because quite frankly, they all kind of seem like they're up to no good, if you ask me. But what do you guys think? What do you think is going to happen? I'm furious to see.
So you were standing there and watching
Yes.
and listening to them arguing back and forth,
Yes.
right? And what happened next? Did you leave? Did he leave? Did they close the window? What happened next, sir?
They just kept arguing.
Well,
And it
it's
was-
not still arguing today, sir. Now we're in a court. At some point, they stopped arguing and somebody left. Either you left and he left, or they left the house.
No, my kids left.
At some point, your kids left.
Yes.
And you stayed.
I stayed.
Now, you want to tell me, why did you stay?
I stayed because
Something that this seasoned face believes, sir. If you went there at the request of your wife, because she was afraid there was going to be trouble, and your stepchildren took themselves out of the situation with arguing and yelling and screaming, they're at the window, they're outside, you're going to give me a reason why you stayed.
I stayed because I heard the cops coming.
Oh. So that your stepchildren left the premises before the police arrived.
Yes.
It gets better. Now you can sit. Is your claim that he threw rocks at your car and damaged it?
Yes,
Who saw that?
he did from the back window.
Now you're a witness.
I saw Isaiah out front of the house threatening Dynasty, and then while he was threatening Dynasty, he was trying to break the door. And while he was trying to break the door, another car pulled up in front of the house. And that's when Diamond and more people came out the vehicle.
And then?
And then I saw Isaiah go to the back where the vehicle is parked. And I saw him
The car that you use with her, but it's her car. Yes.
I saw him going to the back and throw bricks at the vehicle.
That's when I called.
Did you say anything to him?
No, we called the cops.
That's when you called the police.
I called them right when I saw him going to the back because of those, and then I heard my car sirens go off, and they heard it in the background as well.
And that's why he stayed.
Well, he showed up
just a second.
afterwards. He wasn't there.
Yeah.
We didn't see him.
I don't care whether,
Yeah.
whether he did, and I don't believe a word
Yeah.
he says. He stayed and spoke to the police. He was the adult, allegedly, who stayed and spoke to the police. And I assume you told the police that your son didn't do anything.
There was other people
Just
there.
a second. I assume you told the police your son didn't do anything.
Because it wasn't him.
Okay, good. Can I see pictures of your car, please?
Yes. These are all the damages. I also have the police report if you
And
want.
I'd like to see the police report. Ooh. Nasty. So, Diamond, you showed up later with a group of friends, right?
No, they were my siblings.
I don't care who they were, a group of your siblings.
Yes.
How many siblings do you have?
I have 8. Well, 7.
And how many did you show up with?
I showed up with 4 of them.
They came in and
Well,
said,
they wasn't already there.
Clearly the plaintiff's car was damaged, and clearly it was damaged by something sharp that day. I have a witness that says it was damaged with bricks, and I see a picture of broken bricks. So if it wasn't your brother who threw the bricks, as he said, which one of your siblings was it? Look at me. If it wasn't your brother who caused damage to her car, and you showed up with your other siblings, give me the name of your other sibling who damaged the car.
It was actually my brother's friend that did it.
Oh, well, that's fine. Then your brother. How old are you?
15.
Very good. You, the mother, I'm making a judgment against him, and you're involved in that judgment. If you think that somebody else was responsible, sue them. Do you understand?
Yes.
I don't believe a word that comes out of her mouth. Neither should you, by the way. Neither should you.
I believe that point because when all that was going on, he was outside screaming at them while her ex-boyfriend went in the back and did what he did. Her ex-boyfriend disappeared, and now he's not even in the city. He took off.
Okay.
And she
Well,
knew,
just
Dynasty knew
just a
who was
second.
all there.
Just a second. You, unless I heard wrong, weren't there.
No, but I was
Ju-
told, my daughter had told me because I was
I
her
don't
best
care
friend.
what your daughters tell you, madam. Your daughters need a little more parenting.
Yeah, well, she does.
Your daughter, both the star and clearly this one need a little more parenting. I don't know about this one, but it sounds to me as if this one could use a little more parenting too.
Your Honor.
Can I see the?
Can I speak about
I'm
that?
finished with this case. Can I please see the bill to fix your car?
I think you have the bill over there.
$3,339. Judgment for the plaintiff. We're done. Thank you very much.
This court is adjourned.
My son did not do it. She just wanted to put the allegation on somebody because she couldn't afford her own car.
They were angry at the fact that I was friends with her sister.
She causes drama.
I witnessed him breaking and damaging the vehicle.
I forgot everything about the day, to be honest.
I've been parted ways since they did all of this.
Pick wisely who you hang out with and who you speak to.
I just realized that I was being used all the way around, you know?
So this case was very interesting because we had pretty much almost the whole family here minus like 8 other people because quite frankly, it's insane that they even have that many kids. But it went into the favor of the plaintiff and she got her money for the bill to fix her car from the damage from what one of these children did. But here's the deal. This is how we know that this young man most likely did hurt and harm the car with bricks. And I'll tell you why it wasn't some random friend or someone that didn't know. Because one, no one had that as their first answer. No one came in front with that. That's what you do. When you didn't do it, you're like, I know who did it. And then you say who did it. But the thing is this. When the stepfather showed up and he was supposed to be the adult in the room during this chaos, instead of what most people would do, which is that are adults, which is show up, see that there's something going on and be like, get in the car, we're leaving now, and then give a talking to your young kids and discipline them for being hooligans in public. He instead sat there and watched. And then when the chaos left and then they walked away, he's like, I'm gonna continue to see what else is going on. That's how you know that they're lying. And the reason why we know they're lying is because they aren't acting in a way that they normally would if they were in fact being the correct parenting. They got like so many kids. She's got stepdad, probably multiple dads with this many children. And to be honest with you, I think that this family is hopefully going to learn their lesson, and hopefully they realize that they can't just be crazy hooligans and they need to start acting up the proper way. Otherwise, they're going to be, forking out money for all the stuff that their kids are doing to other people. It's just not right. Anyways, y'all, I want to know what you guys think about this case. Leave your comments down below what your thoughts are, and I can't wait to hear them.